Lynn of Lennox Stitches Creates, and welcome to my Flosstube channel about counting cross stitch and the project bags I make. It is Wednesday, August 9th, 2023. This is episode 95. Thank you if you were a returning subscriber. I appreciate all your well wishes last week on the video. I am doing much better, so thank you very much. And if you're a new subscriber, I hope you like what you see. Come back and join me again. Maybe hit the like button, ring the bell, all the things. I am officially negative. I did, before I went to see my husband's show, I did a third test and I did come back negative, so yay. So I should not be contagious at all anymore. I still have a little nasal thing. I don't know what it is. Am I always going to have it now? I don't know. But the cough seems to be gone now. I think maybe I coughed once yesterday, so yay for that. I know some people have had coughs that have lingered for like weeks and weeks. So, but I am feeling much better. The fatigue, and you'll see that in my stitching over the weekend. The fatigue was still really getting me. But yeah, each day doing a little better. So here we are, hopefully on the up road. So I did not film Monday, and yesterday kind of got away from me. So here we are Wednesday morning, doing a quick one so that I can still come back to you next Monday, like I should. I don't know what's up with me, but so let's get into it. I finally got back to Sky High Santa. He is part of my Whip Go for this month, and I did not do all my hours. I did 4 hours on him, and my Whip Go is for doing 5. And I'll put in a picture of where he was. You can't really see where I'm stitching because I hadn't rolled it yet, but all that was done was the umbrella and his head with his hat. And now, here we are. So I added in this part, which is part of his balloon gondola, all this here, his arm, and the present. So that was 4 hours worth of work. So when I work on him either today or tomorrow, I'll start adding his other arm, and then there's a Christmas tree that he's holding. I was going to try to use Pattern Keeper, but I don't have a tablet. I bought a tablet from Amazon, but it was so slow and unresponsive, and it wasn't a name brand. I just got, a cheap tablet and started getting calls from Russia, and Kazakhstan, and I decided, you know what, I don't trust that this isn't from this knockoff tablet. So I just put it back to factory settings and sent it back, and a couple of my friends are using Markup XP, so I thought, well, I'll try that, because not that I count stitches, but my friends and I are playing a game where we have to count stitches, so it made it a little bit easier, and I really like it. So I put Santa, Sky High Santa, I was able to put it in that. It can't read the all the symbols, but it was able to put the grid on so that it can read the overall count of stitches, and I am 40% done, which is exciting and kind of sad at the same time, because I look at that balloon, because that balloon was like 5,200 stitches. It's like, that's not even half. But we're moving on. We're going to keep going. It's August. He's going to get done. Okay. Oops. My other projects fell over. So I was working on the sewing room Sal, and I started Over the weekend, I started working on the July piece because I never got to really work on July. I started it in July. It was July 31st, but I never really worked on it. So here is so this is all that I've done. And this is the July portion. So I've got in the sewing table, the basket with the yarn, and these two gray stitches are the ends of knitting needles. I just haven't put the back stitch in for that. The quilt, this is supposed to be the needle on the sewing machine, so the sewing machine will go here. And once I've got the sewing machine done, that'll be July's part done. And then I can start moving over to August's part. So soon it'll be done. I will get it done. My goal is to finish it this month. So, and to take a break from all the white because I need a new start like a hole in the head. I didn't start. This pattern came in the July Buzzworthy Stitching from the Black Needle Society, the box, and this pattern was done by Tiny Modernist. We should be friends. I just think it is so adorable. And it says, a day without a friend is like a pot without a single drop of honey left inside. And my understanding is that's a Winnie the Pooh quote. But I just love it. And I found a fabric. This was done on Vintage Country Mocha. But I have from Be Stitch Me coconut shell, which I think works just as well. So this is what I've done so far. I got my center B and the one girl with the yellow dress. So I've got the bottom of her dress done. I'm just going to finish filling in, and then I'll get her arms and such. And the only changes, I've got all the called for, but I think the only changes I'm going to do is I'm going to use Ymir's silks for the skin, because the one lady right here, her skin is actually the color of the dress, which it's this color, which I thought was a little odd. So I will pull out Ymir's silks and do a skin conversion so that I have my diversity looking correct. So that's the 3 things I worked on. I'm sorry if you hear my fan. I should have turned it down. I'm not sure why it's making so much noise today. So that's my stitching. Not too bad when I really wasn't, I mean, I really didn't feel like stitching a lot, but I have 2 pieces of haul. I had been waiting from Forbidden Fiber Co. for her to release the Sheep Funk series individually. She had them as mystery kits over the last year, and Janelle from Coffee, Wine, and Stitching Time was getting them all, and I fell in love with Lady Violet Witherbottom. And I think, let me take this out of the bag. When you see the pattern, you'll understand why. Because how can I avoid a sheep in a teacup? So that's Lady Violet. So I got, she's not selling them like she was. When Janelle got them, she got the fabric and the floss, the pattern, a needle minder, a bag, and I think maybe 1 or 2 other things. I got, mine only came, let's see, did it come with this Gazette? I haven't even pulled it out. Nope, so I don't even have the Sheep Gazette, which tells the stories of all of them. But I've got the pattern, and then I've got all the floss to stitch Lady Violet. So I've got all the colors, 2 of that one, of course. So those are all the colors for Lady Violet. And then the fabric. And this is Rose Petal from Forbidden Fiber. I got a 32 count. And look at that. Isn't that neat? So, pink gray for Lady Violet. It's very cool. So I was going to start that when Janelle did hers over the weekend, and then I was knee-deep in Sky High Santa, and she didn't get on chat, so there's that. This weekend, the next Stitching Book Club mystery starts. It's Anne of Green Gables, and I got my kit, so of course I got all the floss that I need to stitch it, and as you know, me and Sal's. And then Kristen had dyed all, and it's pretty much that color. It's a very soft, buttery yellow. So, got some pretty modeling to it. Sorry, my light is terrible. I cannot get it to, I've said this before, I looked for getting a new light, ring light, but this one they don't make anymore. I use my iPad to film on, so I have to have where the clip will go wide enough to hold my iPad, so I'll change it someday. But anyway, so my kit came. The Sal starts Saturday the 12th. Hopefully I can keep up with it. We'll see. With everything else I've got going on. We'll see. So that's my stitching. That's my haul. Oh, I bought a pattern too from Hands On Design. It's Welcome. It was one she had done for the Welcome Stitchery first anniversary, and I thought I had printed out the cover page, but I might not have. So let me do that real quick. Okay, I'm back. So here is the pattern that she created for Welcome Stitchery. I just have loved it. It says, "May all who enter as guests leave as friends." So I love that pattern. And I had planned on getting it through Welcome Stitchery and just never did. And now that's a PDF. I just decided to get it as the PDF. So yeah, that was the only other haul that I had. If you are a former attendee of one of the Stars Hollow events, the Gilmore Girl events from Black Needle Society, the fourth and final event is now on sale. Winter in Stars Hollow is on sale if you were a former attendee. If you have not attended any of them and you are interested in attending this Gilmore Girls themed event, then tomorrow, August 10th, is your day to sign up. So make sure you get in there and get signed up. I know everyone enjoys them and they're a lot of fun. So that is a special retreat in a box. You do not have to be a subscriber to the Black Needle Society to have access to that. Anyone can go to that retreat. So I think that's about it. Next Tuesday, the 15th, will be the day that all the extra Frogwarts merchandise from the boxes, leftover Frogwarts merchandise, will be in the vault for Black Needle Society. You can use your code Lynn5 to get 5% discount on that. And then September will be the July box, and any swag left over from the Camp BNS, the in-person retreat that I missed. But I heard a wonderful time was had by all. I got to virtually shop, so when I get that, I'll see Athena in September at Crazy Woman. I'll get all my stuff from her then. I need about half a suitcase from what she tells me. Um, yeah, so that's about it. This weekend, Keepsakes is hosting a meet and greet with Karen Kubla from Rosewood Manor. So check out the Keepsakes Instagram or Facebook page for more information on that. It's not going to be held at the shop, so that's why I say go to their page to find out where it is in Sharonville. I hope to stop in and meet her. So, with having said all that, that's it for right now. I will see you Monday. Have a great weekend.